The chemical equations simulation is an interactive educational tool designed to help students understand the principles of chemical reactions and the process of balancing chemical equations. By providing a hands-on approach to adjusting the number of molecules to balance equations, the simulation offers a comprehensive learning experience that covers key concepts in chemistry. The simulation allows students to tap up or down arrows to adjust the number of molecules, ensuring that the total number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation is the same. A chemical reaction is a process that leads to the transformation of one set of chemical substances into another. During a chemical reaction, the atoms and molecules of the reacting substances, reactants, interact chemically to rearrange and form new substances, products. The chemical equations simulation begins by introducing the concept of chemical reactions, explaining how reactants are converted into products through chemical changes. The simulation provides an interactive platform where students can actively engage with the concept of chemical reactions. By tapping the up or down arrows to adjust the number of molecules, students can balance chemical equations and gain a deeper understanding of the principles governing chemical transformations. This hands-on approach helps students grasp the complex and fascinating world of chemistry. A chemical reaction is represented by a chemical equation, where the chemical symbols of the reactants are written on the left side and those of the products are written on the right side. The total number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation must be the same, ensuring that the equation is balanced. The chemical equations simulation helps students understand the structure and purpose of chemical equations. The simulation allows students to balance chemical equations by adjusting the number of molecules of the reactants and products. By tapping the up or down arrows, students can change the coefficients of the molecules to ensure that the total number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation is the same. This interactive feature helps students understand the process of balancing chemical equations and the importance of conserving the number of atoms. The chemical equations simulation introduces students to the law of conservation of mass, which states that the total mass of the reactants must equal the total mass of the products in a chemical reaction. This law is fundamental to understanding the balancing of chemical equations, as it ensures that the number of atoms of each element is conserved throughout the reaction. By balancing chemical equations, students can see how the law of conservation of mass applies in practice. The simulation also helps students understand the concept of stoichiometry, which is the calculation of the quantities of reactants and products in a chemical reaction. By balancing chemical equations, students can determine the stoichiometric coefficients, which represent the molar ratios of the reactants and products. This understanding is crucial for performing chemical calculations and predicting the outcomes of chemical reactions. The simulation introduces students to the real-world applications of chemical equations. Chemical reactions are fundamental to many areas of science and industry, including chemistry, biology, environmental science, and engineering. By understanding the principles governing chemical reactions and the process of balancing chemical equations, students can gain insights into the broader applications of chemistry in the real world. The chemical equations simulation helps students understand the importance of chemical reactions in various industries. Chemical industries rely on chemical reactions to produce a wide range of products, from pharmaceuticals and fertilizers to plastics and fuels. By exploring the balancing of chemical equations, students can appreciate the role of chemistry in industrial processes and the development of new technologies. The simulation provides an interactive platform where students can actively engage with the concept of chemical reactions. By tapping the up or down arrows to adjust the number of molecules and balance chemical equations, students can gain a deeper understanding of the principles governing chemical transformations. The visual nature of the simulation makes abstract concepts more tangible. Students can observe the chemical symbols, the structure of the chemical equation, and the process of balancing the equation in real time, helping them to grasp complex ideas more easily. The simulation offers immediate feedback, allowing students to see the results of their adjustments instantly. This helps correct misunderstandings quickly and reinforces learning through trial and error. The chemical equations simulation is a valuable tool for teaching and learning about the principles of chemical reactions and the process of balancing chemical equations. By providing an interactive, visual, and comprehensive platform, it helps students understand the structure and purpose of chemical equations, the importance of conserving the number of atoms, and the real-world applications of chemical reactions. The simulation allows students to tap up or down arrows to adjust the number of molecules, balance chemical equations, and gain insights into the principles governing chemical transformations. Whether used in a classroom setting or for individual study, this simulation can significantly enhance the learning experience and build a strong foundation in chemistry. Through exploration and experimentation, students can gain a deeper appreciation for the complex and fascinating world of chemical reactions and their applications in various scientific and engineering fields.